Yeah. Hey, what's up? Can you hear me? I had to stop the stream just now because I wasn't getting any sound. Can you guys hear this? Hey, what's good, Black Star Music? Can you hear this? Great. Thank you for that. Alright, so hey, welcome to the stream. My name is Andrew Swaby and this is Hybrid Musicians. Today, we're actually going to be jumping into the key of E major. Over the last few lives, we've looked at F sharp major, right? So we were here all of, I think it was 13 or 12. Well, 12 because this is 13. But for most of those, we did those in F sharp. All right. So now we're going to take on E. All right. So my promise is to try to be as consistent as I can and go through these practice sessions. All right. So because I was on for such a long time earlier, this is probably going to be short, but hey, let's still get the practice in. All right. So we'll start out with the same rudiment where I'm just doing. All right. I'm going to try to speed up here. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then so let's see how fast I can go. If I can go as fast with with the track. Like that. I can still hear that it's not as even as I would want to do it. So this is something that I would revisit just so that my fingers can adapt, because the structure of E is a little bit different from how the structure of F sharp is. All right. In F sharp, it was mostly black keys. All right. It comes with different terrain. So in E, I have to make sure that I'm adjusting. All right. I have to make sure that I can actually keep up or develop my finger confidence. All right. So this comes with practice. So I'm just warming up in E right now, just with the 5-finger position, right? All Alright, so now what I'll do is I'm going to do thirds. Alright, ready? So start slow. Simple stuff, right? Just so that my finger can develop dexterity. Then I'm going to speed up a little bit. Alright, and so when I'm going this fast, there's a tendency for my hands to want to tighten up, right? But I have to make a conscious decision to relax my shoulders and relax my elbows. So like right now, relaxing my elbows. There we go. All right, that is not as even as it should be, but hey, we're just diving into E. So let's do the major scale now. All right, and we'll keep this short. All right, let me do it for the people who are probably newer. Let's do it slower. Okay, it's the same fingering as C. Okay. Now, let's do it a bit faster. So, based on what you need, you would keep it there. Okay? So, if you need to do it slower, do it slower. Remember, never do it faster than you can do it right. Once you're comfortable with a certain speed, you can speed up. Now, the next task is to try to do this over 2 octaves. Oh, wow. I haven't done that in a while, so this is probably going to be messy, okay? But we'll do it anyway, because that's the purpose of this, to show all of the mess ups, to show everything, and in the end, to show the improvement. Okay? So let's do one hand at a time, and then I'll put it together. So left hand would be, so I would have to cross over to my fourth. So alright, that's over 2 octaves. I'm paying attention to where I cross over with my third, and then where I crossed over with my fourth. Still messy, but hey, you get the idea. Let's do it with right. So I'm going to practice that, and then I'll come back to it. All right. Cool. So in F sharp, we did this movement, right? And I wanted to know, just before I came on, because I was working on something else, right? Which song I could use that was simple, but captures the idea of doing arpeggios. Well, it would sound good with arpeggios, right? And just like a walking movement like this. And I thought, well, I Speak Jesus is pretty cool, right? I could try to do that in my left hand, and then try to do some octaves in my right. So this is what I have in mind. So I know I'm probably going to mess up. There we go. Alright, cool. Alright, so I guess the trick is to look where I'm going before I actually get there, right? I'm doing it again until alright, that's better. Something like that. Of course, if you're playing the song, you wouldn't necessarily play it like that, right? We're just doing this for the finger exercises and also the hand coordination. All right, so let me know though, do you think that's too easy or that's just enough? What do you think? Let me know in the chat. So is this something that you would try to do? Or is this something that's easy for you? Well, for me, it's easy in my head, but then when you try to do it with your hand, it's totally different. So I would actually, if I was playing this and it was just me alone, I would try to keep my left hand with some amount of movement, right? So like that, right? I wouldn't necessarily play the arpeggio that I was doing just now, probably just for the intro if I wanted to be creative, right? So I would just keep like then 6 4 so like that, I'm feeling it. Right? Then I would probably try to go back to my arpeggiated stuff for the interlude, right? And then go back to I'm going to be creative with my left hand. I'm I'm going to try to do the scale going down. All right, so I know what I'm trying to do, but hey. See what I mean? So it brings a sense of movement. So one more time. Wait. So break it. Like that. Thing here they did like a 7-3-6 movement. Something like that. All right, let's get it right. Something like that, right? But hey, we're in the key of E. We're going to stretch this out and actually perfect. Well, we're not going to perfect it, but we're going to improve on where we are. Cool. I have to be realistic, right? So tomorrow we'll jump back into C sharp, not C sharp, E, and we'll actually do some more things, right? In the last lesson, I was trying to do like a montuno. Is montuno they call it? I don't know. It's a Hispanic. It's like a Latin movement. So I was trying to do. Thought that was it. So it's like, so outer, inner, you move down, you play the same inside, then major, right? Something like that. But hey, we'll practice it. Let's kill this, because the tempo for it is totally different. So something like so. almost sure they're playing some other stuff, but for now, we're just going to listen some more of those and learn it, right? But yeah, let's that's where we're going to end it off for tonight. We'll pick this up tomorrow. Remember, the goal is not to be the best in a day, all right? But to become just a little bit better, even if it's just to improve your accuracy, your fluency, your evenness with your skills. You'll never know, because think about this. We're playing you can literally, on the 6th, for example, not that I'm going to do that, but on the 6th you could play the scale. When we just did this. So trash. Let's do that again. So then I'm going out. There you go. There you go. There you go. All right, cool. Thank you guys for staying tuned up to this point. Definitely appreciate you guys. And shout outs to forgot who it was who told me that the last video did not have any audio on it, so we had to start over. But yo, you guys are awesome. Be blessed, and have a wonderful rest of your day. All right, take care.